Hello everybody, today is December 16th, 2023. This is JU Classic Reaction. This weekend, we're doing a little bit of I'm preparing to get this engine dropped back into Trans Am here. So before we get the go in there, we got to get the whoa in there. This is our original brake booster master cylinder setup. The proportioner valves there. As you can see, very old, very rusty. And here's our new one. This thing's all set up. Everything's all hooked up. This is from inline tube, this entire setup, so good quality stuff. First thing you have to do when you're doing these, you get your booster attached to your firewall there first. Before you put your master cylinder on there, this comes bare metal, so I paint them so they stay looking like that. And you have to bench bleed your master cylinder before you even put it on the car. That way there's no air bubbles in there. Did that first, got that bench blade set on there. I'll set a thick blanket right over all this stuff before I even start messing with this, because that way you don't have any brake fluid dripping on your brand new paint. Once you get that all done, leave this lid right off. Fill it up with brake fluid, which it will be full from your bench bleeding. And what I'll do is I'll go around and crack open all of the my bleeders on all four corners. And this one actually will gravity bleed by itself pretty quick, this left front one, at least this one did. And then the other ones I'll go around and take my little, it's called a Mighty Vac handheld vacuum pump, and get the metal one, don't get the plastic one. If you get the plastic one, it's going to break within the first couple times you use it. Ask me how I know that one. But you get a good metal Mighty Vac. After this one's bled out, I will tighten it up, and then I'll come over and put my Mighty Vac right on the bleeder screw with it halfway open, and just pull a little bit of a vacuum on there, and that little bit of vacuum will gently pull the brake fluid through. After you get the fronts done, lock up those bleeders, come back here and do the same thing. And it just makes everything easier when you go to get your fluid. This isn't going to take the place of actually, getting in there and pumping the brakes. At least not in my experience. The best way to bleed them out, for the final time, is to get in there and pump them really good and hard and bleed them out that way. But this will at least get fluid to your four corners and make it much easier to do your final bleeding. But we've got brakes on this thing now. Feels good. So our next thing to do is going to be to drop this puppy in there. Get the transmission hooked onto the back of this again and get the engine dropped in. Get her started up, but at least now we have some brakes. You don't want to pop your engine in there and not have any brakes. Well, there's that. If you want to watch this car come back to life again as a 77 Bandit Trans Am, you can hit the subscribe button if you want to. It's free. And hit the like button if you like to comment. It helps my channel be seen by other people. It gets me more people, more subscribers. And we'll keep on chugging away on this thing. Keep on bringing it back to life. It's going to be a pretty cool car. So thanks to my new subscribers I have. Thanks to my old subscribers I've had for a while. I appreciate everybody watching. And we'll see you in the next video.